Okay, hello, this is our Design for Implementation presentation, and the name of our project is Pitch Tracking. So the main motivation of our project was for musical skill improvement and to create a tool that can assess a user's performance objectively and offer constructive feedback. We also wanted to provide accessible learning options because traditional music education often relies on in-person instruction. And finally, we wanted to create a personalized learning experience which can tailor feedback and recommendations to each individual's specific strengths and weaknesses. So the main goal of this project was to develop a user-friendly pitch tracking system that enables users to upload music files for accurate evaluation, personalized feedback, and improvement in pitch accuracy and timing. And as we said before, the main impact of this would be for musical education and skill development, accessibility and inclusivity, and self-directed learning. We decided that this project would be both exploratory and explanatory since we can explore different pitch patterns and also explain pitch accuracy and timing via feedback.
So going into our data, our users are going to upload two of their own MP4 files. So the first MP4 file is the pitch that's used for tracking. So this is something that the user might be singing or playing on an instrument. And then the second piece of data is an MP4 file that the user would like to match their pitch to. So this would more so be like the standard of what the first MP4 is being compared to. So now we're going to go into a bit of our demo.
So welcome to our pitch tracker. So our notebook will help provide visual feedback on how accurately the instrumental recording matches the pitch of professional performance. We've added some extra background information that might be useful to the user. So for our part one, you're going to have the user upload their own recordings. So they're going to change the two file paths, practice recording and professional recording, to any one of the formats we've listed. They can also download our sample recordings from the drive we've listed. And we also have them set to the recording label variable to the title of the piece. And they also have the option to change the start and end time, which we've set as a default right now to 10 seconds. Yeah, so the goal was to make sure that the tempo and the duration is the same.
And then for our actual pitch tracker, so the user uploaded their practice and professional recordings. So at the top, they can just play back the portions of the audio that they selected. And then we also allow them to visualize the waveform of their practice recording. And then below that, we have the pitch track comparison. So the practice recording is in blue and the professional is in orange. So for example, one observation that can be made from this visualization is near the end of the recording, around 9 seconds, we can see that the professional one had a bit more variation in pitch. Another example is we can see that the practice recording started a little bit earlier than the professional, so it was a little bit ahead. So that's one tempo adjustment that can be made. And then we also have the pitches played at the bottom from the practice recording, which can be compared or referenced to any sheet music that was being used.
Yeah, and then finally, in addition to our pitch track, we also have this pitch intensity track. This is really similar to our previous graph, except this time we actually have the color of these bars corresponding to the intensity of the music that the player is playing. So for example, the darker color is going to correspond to louder, more intense music, and the softer colors correspond to quieter music. So this can be really helpful for musicians to kind of control their volume during a piece. So if there's certain sections that you want to play quieter or play louder, this can help them be more intentional with their playing. Thank you.